Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? What's good? This your boy JTL, aka Op from the North 18, aka Big Op, back with another one. So y'all see the title, FreakNik Doc got grandparents worried. Oh Lord. So apparently Hulu has a new documentary coming out about 94's FreakNik. Now, if you're old enough, at least around my age, to remember hearing about FreakNik, then you pretty much know why there's some people worried about it. And I know a couple people that actually went out there, got wild for the night. Like him said, you want a cheap chick, you better go down to FreakNik. All right, so before I get started, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. And this is brought by TMZ. Hulu new FreakNik documentary freaking out older gen of ragers or whatever, party goers. Hulu's forthcoming documentary about FreakNik apparently has some old school partiers trembling in their boots. And one woman's now viral concerns might reflect the many. A TikToker named Tina posted a clip that's making the rounds, and it seems to be a perfect encapsulation of what a lot of late 40-something, early 50-somethings in and around the Atlanta area are worried about with this movie coming out, namely showing up in this movie. Check out our breakdown what was going on back during the legendary FreakNik street festivals that used to overtake ATL during spring break. Sounds like a wild time. As Tina notes here, she's not so much worried about herself in this instance, as she said she would always avoid the giant video cameras that were being busted out left and right. A staple of FreakNik culture, it seems, in those days. She says she never did anything crazy or regretful on tape, but the same can't be said for others, as she's nervous for them. Her angst is now trending on Twitter too, by the way, with a lot of folks joking that their moms and aunts probably don't want this thing hitting the airways because it could include some old footage that's a little bit embarrassing. Of course, there's some ugliness as well. The FreakNik parties of the 90s ended up drawing a lot of crime and debauchery to Atlanta at its peak, including looting, robberies, assaults, and SA. The latter of which started to become a worrisome trend as more women were being manhandled in public. The issue got so bad, city leaders started to crack down and break up FreakNik to the point that it wasn't what it once was, and eventually dissolved entirely in the late 90s. Some in Atlanta have tried to revive FreakNik in recent years, but it's never been the same. In any case, the new doc, The Wildest Party Never Told, is aiming to expose all of it. Yeah, there go a picture of it. So I want to go ahead and go to see what Miss Tina had to say about her past debauchery.
Y'all, I don't know. We might be in trouble. Did y'all see Hulu is about to release a documentary about 94 FreakNik? Yes. 1994 FreakNik. Yes. They are about to release a documentary.
Now, not to be funny, but that ring in her nose, I've been telling people to watch out for certain things with females, but go ahead.
So, I'm just now. I've been to several FreakNiks. 94 was one that I attended. So I'm just praying that Jesus be a fence. I'm praying that Jesus just be a big, tall privacy fence.
Oh Lord,
that's my prayer. This Easter, this Good Friday, that's my prayer. So, I will say this though. Like when they would bring out those video cameras and start recording, I immediately removed myself from the that situation. I never ever was okay with being recorded out there. So hopefully that worked to my benefit, but you never know. So the only thing I got is, if you see your girl in the documentary, hey man, at least I'm fully clothed. At least all my clothes is on. That's all I got. That's the best I got. But yeah, y'all, they about to put our business out in the street. some of us might be on TV. So get your
Mm-hmm.
parental controls together. And mm, I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
So this is what I got to say about that. Let me cast on the time. These dudes might be your doctors and your lawyers, but check this out. These women are regretting now, even some men. But the thing is, nowadays we look at what's going on, whether it's OnlyFans, Instagram, Facebook, and all of this stuff. Y'all young ladies gonna be like these older ladies now in their late 40s and 50s, probably early 60s. Y'all out here wilding out and all that, and don't think it can't come back to bite you in your ass. And what's so sad, we got females even worse now, because you see grandma right there that was just talking. She probably put them ways away by the time she was, 30 something, you know what I'm saying? And like, oh, let me chill out a little bit. Probably didn't. I don't know. But at the same time, y'all got women who are nurses at work busting it wide open, police officers busting it wide open. You even got some damn senators busting it wide open. And y'all can end up being like them, coming back to hunt you when you get older. You got women that lost jobs for doing stupid shit, men too. And then y'all don't think they're supposed to come back and get you. I mean, it's worse now because you, like I just said, you got people doing stupid shit at work, filming it. Stuff you supposed to keep to yourself. And then I think the worst part is the dudes who, I can't really even show the video because it's this video. Y'all go ahead to the link. I got the link in the description. I'm just gonna scroll down. Like, this just show a bunch of females in the car traveling. But this video right here, and this woman says it's a true life FreakNik documentary that just scratched the surface. Hopefully they don't sanitize it. This video shows this guy talking where it was a bunch of dudes. They seen only like 3-4 women dancing. One chick was dancing with one guy, and then a bunch of dudes tried to all touching on her and all of that crap. Now, them dudes really gonna have to worry if their faces get shown doing that, because that was disgusting, bro. If the woman wasn't dancing for you, why you all trying to touch on her? And that was a big problem of why they had to stop doing. Like here in my city, St. Petersburg, we had Chunky Sunday. It was very similar to FreakNik because you had people coming from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We in St. Petersburg, which is 4 hours away from Miami. So you have people from Miami, Orlando, Tallahassee, Atlanta, Mississippi, Alabama, dog, some of New York, everywhere coming down. It was just like FreakNik for some years. So if you couldn't make it to FreakNik in them years, they would come to Chunky Sunday, and that shit was crazy. But it got wild, violence and stuff was happening too. You know, people having a good time, but the city had to shut it down. I remember that in the late 90s. So our shit got shut down around the same time FreakNik did, 98, 99, around that same time. And, people acting a fool. And I get it, people young, you know what I'm saying, so-called quote-unquote don't know no better and all that. But nowadays, that's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You can't still be around here doing all kinds of wild shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially hurting people. And this is why we try to tell young ladies, be careful about how you move. Forget all that Miss Independent, all that shit, because you go in them situations like that and you round, just say it's just you and 2 of your friends and it's like 30 dudes, what you gonna do? Now say if you got some protection, what if all of them got protection too? But I ain't talking about contraceptive protection. I'm talking about pow pow, bang bang protection. So try to tell women be careful, at least the ones that want to listen and learn, because I ain't making you do nothing. I'm really trying to talk to the young brothers, young men, but I appreciate the women that come through that are listening. But at the same time, come on now. Don't try to make it seem like y'all went around here doing all of this debauchery and stuff. Y'all see what they had on. No more Tommy Hilfiger. But at the same time, man, y'all just keep doing better. We got to be able to have clean fun instead of getting into trouble. And you know what I'm saying? You already know how we looked at anyways. So whenever this documentary come out, because I seen something saying some people, professionals, want to sue them, but it's like, you may not even be in it. You just putting yourself out there now. So young people, man, be careful, be careful. Have a good time without the debauchery. You know what I'm saying? Just do your best to have a good time so you ain't got to worry about coming up in videos like this. And I don't know to tell everybody else who already in videos. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell to tell you. This your boy JTL, a.k.a. Out from the North 18, a.k.a. Big Out. We'll get back at you more. I don't know. Maybe I'll see some people that I know in the... Chill!